So we will begin by saying, that there was lot was said, like what is entrepreneurship, what is the idea of business, how do we create a mindset, what is the thought process, what is the right time. There is every time is the right time when you believe in it. There is no particular time frame you have to look for. 40 is the correct age or 30 is the correct age. No. The time you decide, the time you believe in the idea, that is the time you can work on it. As per a study, by 2030, most of us will be living in urban cities. By 2030, we will be living in the urban cities. Now, if by 2030 we are living in urban cities and if we are not developing urban cities, I think that we'll be in a great mess. We'll be in a great mess. We won't be knowing how to create things. It would be difficult. And if we have to grow, if our nation has to grow at 9 and 10% GDP, we must understand that we need to create a lot of entrepreneurs. We need to create that sort of an atmosphere. So, we ought to understand, I think, and having said all that, we also need to understand that we currently are in a great phase. We are in a great atmosphere. The present day government we talk about, the present day artificial intelligence we talk about, the robotics we talk about, the machinery, the mechanism, the idea, the innovation we talk about. Anything we talk about today, we have ample of it. The governments are funding in terms of Mudra Yojana. You ought to have an idea. You need to prove your potential a bit. कोई मुझे कह रहा था कि do we have a short idea about how we run a business? No, we cannot have it. We don't have a short idea about how we crack an exam. The only thing is we need to study, be there, prepare it, and just be there. That's the difference between a doer and a thinker. That just go, get it attitude. Just go and get it. That attitude. That is what an entrepreneur is all about. It's about believing in that idea and having the temptation of taking a lot of risk. Believing in your idea to that level कि यार आज ये मैंने मशीनरी बनाई थी ये चली नहीं तो कभी चलेगी नहीं क्या नहीं you in that entire mechanism you had one belief कि there is something which will work it. That is what this entire mindset is all about.